Good day, my beautiful people. We're back up in this house. I hope everything is good and all is well with all of you. Today we are back at it with another video on Gfriend. A lot of you enjoyed the previous video that we did on Gfriend, and I was very, very intrigued with this specific girl group because of their orchestral arrangements that have been incorporated within their songs, and of course the bass. The bass was the thing for Crossroads. I love the bass line on that track. So a lot of you requested for me to check out their track Sunrise, so that is what we are doing today. That is why we are watching the music video for it today. So let's get it, let's watch it, let's talk music, let's try finding some really cool, interesting details within the song, and we're just gonna enjoy the video itself. So let's get it, let's watch it. Gfriend, Sunrise.
어젯밤 꿈을 꿨다. 함께 할 수 있는 시간이 짧았을 뿐 우리는 서로 떨어져 있는 게 아니었다.
Ooh, that's beautiful. So there's a piano, like a vintage kind of a synth on top of it, and then strings. It's great, beautiful. This is interesting. Okay. There's so much happening, but it's beautiful. It's great. Doesn't this remind you of a soundtrack? It literally gives me soundtrack vibes. But it's beautiful. Okay. Syncopation. Okay, syncopation. I hear you. Oh. Ooh. Bass. Ooh. Ooh, this half step. Ooh, half steps. Okay. Oh, that's a nice harmony. Oh, okay. There's so a lot of details within this. But it's so beautiful. It's so cool. It's very, very interesting. I feel like very different from what we usually watch. So it's awesome. I like it. I love the acoustic guitars on this a lot. Wow, there's so much, like so many details and everything within this. It's so beautiful. Oh, we love a good bass slide. Oh, okay, major chords. I hear you, major chords. Yes, get it. Okay, key change. Oh, they're all together. Oh, okay. That's great. Super interesting run, but it's cool. Oh. we finish off on a very, very mysterious chord. This track is so gave me like soundtrack vibes and everything, but it's beautiful. Like that is what I love about about Gfriend in general, right? Because we do get this incorporation with kind of this vintage like synth sound, right? Like vintage analog kind of synth sound, and then on top of that we get live instruments, right? Because we get that string arrangement, that orchestral kind of arrangement within this, right? We get live drums, right? We get acoustic guitars within this. It's beautiful, right? The harmonies are very, very well thought out, and also a very, very interesting kind of approach on the harmony, I feel like, as well, because it's not and I think that I said it about Crossroads as well when we watched it. Like the entire approach for the harmony, right? That's been happening, like kind of. It's not going to be, this kind of very standard, kind of a chord. Kind of, right, the third and the fifth, right, style of harmony. It's not gonna be that. And that is what I like so much about their vocal arrangements, especially like backup vocal arrangements, because they put in so much color within like these melodies within the background vocals, and just like lead vocals in general, right? Especially there at the end with all those runs and riffs that they were just doing there within the outro part of the track, and it's great. I feel like it's very, very unique, and I feel like that can be one of those kind of key things, apart from like the instrumentation within arrangements, the vocal arrangements and the color within the vocal arrangements. I feel like it's a very much so a signature thing when it comes to Gfriend. I feel like it, because those arrangements, because of those melodies, I feel like they're very, very colorful. They're very, very unique, right? How they approach the harmony, how they approach just the writing of the melodies in general. There's a lot of kind of jazz soul within it, I feel like, which is great, right? Which is good. And we heard there were some minor chords, some mysterious seventh chords, right? So dominant sevenths, like minor sevenths. So there's a lot of this color happening, apart from picking certain instruments, right? Because we get like a string quartet ensemble kind of a situation within this, which is beautiful, which is great. All of the syncopation, live drums, acoustic guitars, piano, we get also mixed within that piano sound, like grand piano sound. We also get like a vintage analog, very kind of 70s style, kind of warm tone, kind of analog, kind of like electric piano mixed within it. So could be possibly two tracks, like two different tracks played. It could be if it's digitally played, then it can also be kind of made like a specific, like a plugin, right, where it's kind of mixed with that vintage analog sound with that live piano sound. It can be done in many different ways, so it's there are a lot of options. But I do enjoy this kind of syncopation within this arrangement, right? And it's great. I feel like like little details like that when it comes to sound, like rhythm patterns, vocalizations, harmony, just writing in general, like it kind of gives the essence of the aesthetic, right? And I feel like this shows their aesthetic very, very well. Yeah, I like this. I feel like this is very, very unique. I love the bass tone on this as well, right? It's a very, very warm tone bass. And, we get some little bass riffs here and there, within like these kind of like intro, outro kind of sections within the song. And we have some bass slide there with like little riffs there, so but it's great. I liked it a lot. This would definitely sound really, really cool with the live band. I don't know if they have they performed with the live band. If they have performed with the live band, definitely let me know. would be very, very interesting to see. And yeah, let me know what other Gfriend tracks we should check out. I really did enjoy this a lot. I love the tone for the piano, very much so. And the vocals, I feel like the vocals are the key here. You know, a lot of focus, I feel like a lot of focus was also put on the background vocals. Which is cool, you know. And it's an important part, you know, the chorus line in general, I feel like it's a very, very important part within an arrangement. And I did enjoy this very, very much. You know, I feel like this kind of gave me more of an insight on specific kind of significant features, what the group has and what they kind of implement within their songs and within their concepts, like musical concepts. So yeah, let me know what other tracks we should check out from Gfriend. I really dig it, and this was really real cool. Like the entire concept for the video, right? Like this entire story. I'm not very familiar with the story of Gfriend, the Gfriend universe, the buddy universe, right? So definitely let me know if there's like a specific story, you know, and it would be really, really cool to, you know, learn more about it. But I hope you, you know, picked on the same details that I did. Let me know what other tracks we should check out from Gfriend. And as I usually say, always remember to be good, be kind, rock and roll. And I will see y'all very, very soon with a new video. Cheers!